Hey guys, welcome to Gardening Upbeat and I hope you are doing very well. In today's video, we are going to see how to grow and care for Alocasia black velvet the right way. I would say this is not an easy to grow plant unless we do few things correctly. The most common problem that we find is the older leaf starts to turn yellow as soon as there is a new leaf. Trust me, I have seen this plant in many nurseries with only single leaf. If I am not wrong, you have also faced this issue. Like I said, initially I also found many problems. In 2020 itself, I bought the first plant. While repotting, I have used the same potting soil mix that I usually do for indoor plants, and it was 30% normal garden soil, 25% coco peat, 25% vermicompost and 20% perlite. Unfortunately, it did not survive and it was dead within just 1 month. Then in January 2022, I bought the plant again. This time I decided to use other potting soil mix and did it this way: 70% sand and 30% vermicompost. Here is the footage after 20 days. Can see new leaf and it was almost okay at that time. This was after 120 days. The growth was too slow, but I was still hoping for something good as the plant was not dead. Plus, it was also starting to produce new offshoots. Sadly, this plant was also dead as soon as summer got started. Then I bought two more plants again and this is how they were. This time again I tried other potting soil mix and did it this way: 30% vermicompost, 30% peat moss, and instead of this we can use coco peat, 30% sand and 10% perlite. Please note there is no garden soil in my potting soil mix. Alocasia black velvet is a slow growing plant, and to make the pot look much fuller, I thought to repot both two plants in a 6-inch wider and 6-inch deeper pot. This is a very simple thing we can do to make our plants look much fuller. Please note, winter is the dormancy time and spring and summer is the best time to repot. Second time I already did the mistake by repotting in the January month. It's better to avoid disturbing the roots in the winter. Repotted well, and then here is one component I am adding. It's Bio DAP. Not mandatory and we can feed our plants at later stage. Watered well and then I kept the plant in bright area but not under direct sunlight. I have a big mango tree in my balcony and this tree is helping many of my other plants that cannot tolerate direct sunlight, keeping my Alocasia black velvet just right here. Perfect place. It doesn't get direct sunlight and gets enough bright light. Plus, it's also like I am providing the native growing environment. In nature, these plants grow underneath a tree canopy. Here is the result after 1 year. Looking really nice and glad that finally I am able to grow it happily. Can see many new leaves and it's growing on constant basis. See, I could have ended the video long back, but two plants already died before, and so wanted to wait for many days and make it sure that my plants are absolutely fine. At the same time, I also wanted to provide you the best potting soil mix recipe that never goes wrong. Is there anything to learn more? Yes, there are few things. Like, what about fertilizers? Well, I have been using seaweed extract once in 25 to 30 days and the dose is 5 ml in 1 liter water. Instead of this, you can also use Bascote once in 6 months. It works really well and I have already shown result in my baby stairs video. If you do, you can apply just 5 to 7 grams once in 6 months. We can also apply Bascote at the time of repotting and I do it for many plants. On this footage, you can take a look at my baby stairs plant. grew really well, as we can see. For water, please keep the soil consistently moist, and it's safe to say that we can water as soon as topsoil looks dry. Once they are established, it's okay even if we water more frequently. For example, rainfall in my place is very high, and since it was under the mango tree, it used to enjoy rainfall on constant basis. Though not all plants prefer heavy and continuous rainfall. For example, Aglaonema or Chinese evergreen. Honestly saying, we also find many problems on Aglaonema. No worries. I have already uploaded a video, and there I have provided my exact formula about growing healthy and fuller Aglaonema plants. In case you are interested in knowing more, please check out the next video. Hope you found this video useful, and if you did, I would really appreciate if you give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you are new to Gardening Upbeat. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and enjoy.